I'm gonna give one of them a rocket launcher.
Yes. Yes. This is why we don't need Karloff. We got boys.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah, we're
he,
just gonna become pirates.
he would have
Yeah,
gone
pirates.
in, got what you needed, and got out.
Yes. But now we're doing it with explosions.
Yeah. Okay, and so you kind of get that all set up, and you're good to go there. Winnie, again, I'm gonna have you rolling in a second. Is there anything else that Entree? Because Cracks is done. Anything else that Entree is doing as the? Are you? What is it? By clicking this button, you're going to be entering the final mission of the game. You know.
I just had that in The Witcher. It's like, you should really save. You should really be above this level. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
can we quick save right now?
Nope.
Gather your
I just want
party
to save
before
scum a bit.
venturing
You want to save? You want to save
Uh,
after you? You don't want to check out the cattle situation before?
I'm thinking if there's anything medical I could do, but aside from like drugging everyone up to be better, which I don't know if we can. That's my only sort of thought process of that. That's like the only kind of like prep she can do.
Wait, I'm sorry. I think I totally scotted you, and I'm so
totally
sorry.
did.
I'm so sorry.
First time.
And I was like, I know that face. I often have this face on this show.
I was staring directly at you and going, "Those are words."
The only thing I can really do as prep, I think, is drugging us up to be stronger, like before. Like, I don't know, some
Abusive
raw-
Naga just pointed out red sand.
Entree is taking the red sand.
So
We got red sand.
okay, so
And we got tsunami.
One travels, I researched it. I don't know, like at some point a while ago.
so I'm sorry. One second. I need to check tech. Then we have for drugs. It was called, I think, Brainwave. Biotic drug. That gives you +2 extra. So there's Brainwave is a different drug.
Is it different to red sand?
This is different from Red Sands. Red Sand is designed for humans, but in large doses. It can work on non-humans as well. So for something like Asari, Red Sand at its normal use has almost no effect on Asari because of their physiology. But in large doses, it'll work on them. It's just
3 doses.
a little dangerous there.
All in one.
Brainwave, which we're probably going to rename, but Brainwave is as it's called right now. It requires a first aid 2 to apply safely.
I don't have that.
But
If it's something you're doing before the...
yeah. But anyways, it gives you +2 maximum effort for an hour. You have a lot of effort, don't you?
Yeah, I have a lot of effort. I'm really looking for something that I can do like the day before we go to...
No. So you want
which I don't think is an option.
you want a little bit more red sands. You're gonna snort a whole bunch of it at once. It's gonna give you that huge, which we already talked about, the increase, and you're good to go there. That's kind of where
Yeah,
that sits.
that's good to go in combat. I'm looking for something medical I could do during the weeks, which I don't think exists because everyone's healthy.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like you're missing.
We
limbs
don't
to
have
replace
enough
them.
a big enough ship to be. I'm gonna give you some super
I mean, there's something that you can give Winnie if there's like a spot to use it. So there's a couple of fun drugs. One of them is Tsunami, which we already know of. As a reminder, it gives you a morale score of 12, just set, which is like you're not going to break your will. Gives you 10 extra health points and +2 to hit on all attack rolls. However, when it ends, you automatically lose that 10 extra health points. So if you're lower on the pool, it can be very dangerous. Just like old school Barbarian Rage before the new version. It applies to System Strain. That's Tsunami. There's Reverie. This is more for like a Winnie thing. Reverie, when you take it, it makes you like super like laid back and relaxed and like mad chill, yeah. But it allows you to make snipe like with a sniper rifle attacks using a dex weapon skill instead of your actual attack, like a D20 attack roll.
Issue being, we're gonna be in a complex.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
That's
be a
not
sniper
even worth.
on this
Yeah.
one.
If there's
Unfortunate.
nothing I can do based on like, I'm not doing it.
Yep, no,
I can
that's
look
fine.
at the drugs.
And then the last one's called Quad. I bet you can guess why. It's a drug. A person taking it has a morale score of 12, +1 on all skill checks, but will ignore cover during combat and cannot decide to attempt a skill check after learning that it's difficult. So it's like, like if this is hard, like fuck it, and you don't like want to do it. But it's like easier, yeah, because it's just amps you, like it ramps you up. It's like taking super steroids.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's only one system strain, but +1 to all skills as long as you. But again, if you try and you fail and it's like too difficult, you're like, fuck it, I won't try again.
Nah, drugs are for losers. I'm just gonna hoard the red sand into like a pocket, my armor.
Okay.
And maybe the tsunami actually.
I imagine
I was gonna say.
So I'll take one.
So tsunami is already like a stim. Red sand is usually a powder. You're gonna buy more or less a couple more doses of it, which you guys have some money, and you're gonna have it turn liquefied into like a stim. So you're gonna take like
I
a
wasn't
super.
planning on buying more. We have 3, so if that's 1 doses for an Asari.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I
then
forgot you had
that's
3. I
fine.
thought you
I'm
had 2.
probably only gonna need 1.
Yeah. So that would be 1 dose for an Asari, the 3 for a human, and so you're gonna have that like a concentrated liquified form to stim it instead of sitting there and like.
I could be working on that for the time too.
Cool. All right, so you're getting drugs for yourself set. Are you getting? How many tsunami does the party have?
We had 2, right?
One got used.
One got used. I have 1.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we had another one because I was going to give myself 1.
It's
No,
only
it's for
50
cheap.
credits. It's super cheap.
Oh, and I'll buy some.
Yeah, we could probably buy some for all the boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we do have the light armor, the Alliance standard light armor. If our Antari might want to do some, stealthy bits.
For a man.
So.
For a human.
You just strap them in with like
Yeah, just
a tight sports bra.
Get,
A
sports bra.
Like,
That's
yeah, but at this point we're charging with a bunch of aliens. Pretending I'm Alliance is kind of.
So I have a line shot.
I already
just in
think
case.
in during the actual assault I'll be stealthing ahead of you anyway. But if they see that I'm an alien, doesn't.
In that case, Cracks would give you the line shunt that he has because it's useful for her if she's stealthing it.
Perfect.
Or give it to Winnie, whichever one needs it.
Line shunts more or less allow you to. It allows you to do things that a hacker thing can do without being a hacker.
Oh
thing.
yeah, cool. That would make sense.
Okay, and then quad is only 25 credits each. That's super cheap because they're like a street drug. Would anybody want to get quad? Because the biggest thing about quad on top of like the +1 and blah blah, it actually automatically sets your morale to 12. So if you're hitting a situation where somebody's freaking the fuck out, you can hit them with some quad and they're like, no, fuck it, let's do this. So
give the quad to the boys.
If you want to buy some quad for the boys, feel free.
I don't have any money.
Oh, they definitely would all take tsunami if you have it, and giving tsunami.
Yeah,
to
I just
Krogan
don't
is
have
good.
enough money to give them all.
Well,
we have 5 of them.
The 5 would be 250 credits.
I would have enough money to give them all. I'll give them all a tsunami, but
Okay.
I think
Not
the
the
quad
quad.
is a bit too far.
Okay.
Yeah, the quad's probably too much. We don't want them to OD.
I meant quad for yourselves.
Yeah, and
Scott, I'm a Krogan. I already got a quad.
drugs are for losers.
But what if
so
we,
I'm gonna buy
but what if Winnie-
7 doses of tsunami,
It's fucking stupid. I love it.
and that can be when we drop off Bob. We drop him off somewhere where drugs can be perused.
Yep. And you're able to get that. That's not a problem. Like it's not. These are commonly known enough street drugs. Well, common enough drugs that you can get them. Some of them are actually military grade drugs, but you can get them.
Gonna have to do a check for this situation anyway.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's fine. All right. Anything else? Because you're not like on the Citadel. Anything else for you on Entree?
Nah.
All right, Winnie. We need you to make me decryption checks for how your shit goes down.
All right.
And then
Okay,
we'll go into
so
Rick.
we have. Call will use 6 rolls, which means we have 5 luck pool left.
Jesus, still? Wow. And this time
He gave us 9
I know.
So maybe use some on the we don't drown in death.
in space.
And the luck pool just lets you
awfulness.
reroll one of the die, right?
No,
No, you have
Oh,
to.
roll 3d6,
Like
drop
a
lowest
different.
1.
Okay, because I already have that decryption.
But then you roll
4d6, drop
Oh,
lowest 2.
Lowest 2. All right, so let's do that.
Okay. So 4 left.
I assume it's
Give
intelligence,
energy.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
Starting
gonna go
off with a
I'm
14. You have to make me 2 more rolls.
2 more rolls.
I'm
Do you
going
want to
through
lose
like
luck
that.
for all of these or no? Or your decision? I don't care.
That would actually be a 11.
Yep, it's an 11.
Oh, she didn't drop the lowest.
Did I not do it?
It's like,
Oh,
Oh.
DL. No? Did I not do that wrong?
Oh,
no,
because 4D
DL2 goes
before the plus
before
sign.
the plus.
Before the +1? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's okay. We'll take the 11.
That's an
Roll
11.
me again, please. And she wants to know: is she using luck for all of them, for all 3 rolls? Yes.
Sensible, right?
Okay.
I'm
yes.
okay with that. We'll get more luck next week.
You
maybe.
shouldn't.
Don't say that.
DL.
Guys,
DL2.
we're relying on you.
Yeah. Everybody,
Plus-
please luck. That's what they're saying. Send the luck.
Hopefully that works this time. Did
That's
I do it
okay.
right or wrong?
Oh, you
No,
put a
wrong,
space.
but-
No space. But that's okay. So we drop 6 and it's a 9.
I never do the actual texting.
So it's a 10
correct.
because it has a +1.
Oh, yeah, because the +1 had the space in it. That's funny. So it's actually going to be a 10.
Oh,
No spaces.
Okay. And now,
then
third time's
you
the
get a
charm.
9.
Third time's the charm.
It is a bit
2.
weird. It makes sense when you get it. But
No,
until
if
you-
I make sense, I just never type anything out. See if I can get it right the third time. No, it didn't even work at all.
No, it did.
Nope,
Whoa.
you got a 70. Got it.
No.
No, you rolled. No, you rolled a 6. You rolled 4, 6.
No, she got a 70, guys. Come on.
Look,
The dice don't lie.
Reminds me of the time one of my
it
friends
really hurts to laugh.
during
Thank you,
D&D
Cattle.
rolled a E. You know,
Except
like
it's-
the.
All right, so Cattle
Instead
did
of
it for you.
Instead of rolling 46, that's fine. We just won't use luck for that one.
So we got.
I shouldn't be
Oh.
having +3.
So we have 2 luck left then.
Okay.
It's
But that's not a
more than we
+3,
thought
though.
we
It's
would
instead
have.
it's a +1. Okay. So it's a 10. So you got an 11, a 10, and a 10. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, no, because there wasn't a 4th D6 thrown there. Aaron, just throw
No.
me 1d6 randomly. Just 1d6.
All right, sounds good.
If you're using luck. If not,
She was.
don't
She was.
let Scott bully you into it.
Because remember, there
I
were
mean, that's even
5 and then
better,
did a.
so.
So it's a
Yeah.
12. Okay, so there were 5. She used 3. There's 2 lucks left. She puts together what she thinks is the best firewall that she can come up with for going against this. And even if she spent more time, she doesn't think that she can come up with anything better of a firewall here. So that is the extent of what Winnie's able to do to give you guys safeguards against this AI virus, this learning virus, I should say, that's designed to specifically kill you. All right. So that's good news. Let's take the, as you guys are approaching, getting ready, and we're going to kind of like describe this all out when we actually do the scene. You guys are now all set. You have all your things ready. You have your pod all set and blah, 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 and you're heading towards the thing. I'm going to take my attention over to Rick right now. If you think of anything else that you might possibly want to do last second, make sure you toss it to me after I'm done with Rick. Rick, you rolled a connect check of 9 way on the Citadel. I need to get the flip out of flop. Who the hell can I reach out to? You try to reach out to anybody that you can, and unfortunately, nobody is getting back to you right now. You are way too hot. Except for one person.
It's the Volus, isn't it?
It's the Batarian
You
of the
lose
Blue
Superman.
Suns. Close enough. Batarian from the Blue Suns. He's willing to meet with you.
Yeah, sure. Fuck
Okay.
it. I'm a dead man walking anyway.
So you meet with him. And when you go to meet with the guy, I imagine you try to play it off because Kettle's personality, like nothing's wrong. Just walk up the same way he always does. And so when you go walking in, he actually will look, and you can see as you're approaching, there are several men that he makes like, like nods to or whatever. However, he doesn't, he's obvious because he's just not a subtle person. And as you walk up, he's like, Cattle.
Tyrion.
You had his name. Written down.
I would have used it.
Yeah.
I
So-
don't have the notes here.
So he's like, Cattle. You say his name. And he's like, so it seems as though you've gotten yourself into a little bit of a problem.
Krogan. You know how they are.
I know what Solarians are too. You reached out to me for a reason. Seems as though you're looking for a little bit of an assist.
I need a ride.
Where you going?
Omega.
Going to Omega? What are you going to do in Omega?
Make some plans.
You looking to get revenge already?
Might as well.
Your species may be rather short-lived, but let me give you a bit of advice when it comes to revenge. Sometimes you have to bide your time. You're a smart person. And you're good at what you do. The people that you worked with for me, you were successful together, but they've turned on you. Why don't you instead work with me?
Tempting. It's very tempting.
He goes over to his Omni tool and he presses a couple buttons, and you can actually see your own Omni tool kind of flickers for a second. You know, there's some sort of jammer that's happening at the moment, like signal jammer that's happening at the moment. I think you remember who used to be in charge here before. Do you know what happened to him? I had to kill him. He was an old friend of mine. We've known each other for many years. It was my gun that put the bullet in his head. He put up a fight. I think you saw that when we met once. I put a bullet in his head because if I didn't, it would have gone in mine. I don't have control. We don't have control like we did. Someone else does, and I don't like it. What do you say? You're a smart one. How about you help me out? We take control back from the bastards that took it from me. And you can have a piece of it.
Cattle sinks into thought for a moment. How would you go about taking back control?
Well, I'm going to need a little bit of that planning from you, but I can give you all the details of where things stand, who has it now, and I've got a lot of guns and a lot of people that know how to use them to varying degrees. I'll be honest with you, and this is one of the few times that you're going to get me purely honest with you. If the time comes that I need to, a bullet will go in your head too, just like it did my friend. And don't think I won't be checking my own back every day in case you're coming. But as long as you and I can be beneficial to one another, I don't see why we can't take back what was mine and share it.
Sounds fun. I'm game.
Then the first thing that we need to do is kill you. Have any relatives you don't like?
There's a few people.
And
I
he'll
know,
actually turn
black
with you
sheep.
and start walking with you, and the scrambler, like the jammer, stops. He's like, funny thing about the metagel that the humans have gotten away with creating. It's technically a genetic manipulating material. It has the ability to alter the genetics of what it touches. Wonderful things it can do to a fresh corpse. You can even fiddle with the remains. What do you say we go make you a dead man?
It's time to disappear.
And you guys kind of go walking off, and I imagine you start thinking of very quickly of which family member you like the least. and yeah, you guys kind of go off and do your own thing as you become a little bit more entrenched into the Blue Suns. Bringing the camera back to the three of you. Anything last second that you had come up with, or no? I mean, no, nothing. Good, awesome, terrific. So that is, I mean, similar to last week, slightly ending a bit early. I actually have to pee really bad, so this works out. Ending a little bit early this week. I'm excited for next week, because next week is the assault on Pluto. It's the assault
Pluto.
on Cerberus. You know what I mean? The assault on Cerberus base. I'm curious if we can blast it all out in one session, or if it's going to take us 2 or 3 or 7.
Depends how many mini bosses.
It's going to be a lot of combat. All I'm saying is that Frank made this character Frank made this character for this situation.
I did. I did.
Ollie has been building his biotic abilities for this situation. And Aaron got this beautiful sniper rifle.
I can't use.
You can't use. Well, to be fair, it is a big complex underground. There might be long.
Tunnels and sometimes
Tunnels.
spots looking
Yeah,
down.
I
would
had
say
to
she
fight
should
every
get-
instinct to say long holes.
Yeah, that too.
So
Long
it-
shafts.
Anyways, so I'm
Well,
excited for next week for
why?
the
Yes.
assault on Cerberus base. So that'll be very, very exciting. But for now, Rick, poor Rick, 2 seasons in a row.
Hey, he survived. He didn't die.
I survived, yeah, but I still had to sit here and
You
shut
didn't
up
get
for a while.
betrayed last
I mean,
season.
that's
You
Yes, he
survived.
did. You left him dead and you ran.
I betrayed him after he was dead. Oh no, I guess I did focus on saving myself, not saving him.
Rick, my poor friend Rick, that is such a good spirits in such crappy situations. Who are you? How can we find you?
Hi, my name is Rick. I also go by Derp Digital on all the things. I'm currently pausing the... Oh, well, they are paused. The YouTube uploads because, well, everything's kind of crap and keeps getting worse somehow. I might stream next Monday on twitch.tv/Derp Digital. It's going to be 7 p.m. GMT on Monday. So, you know, drop a follow. You might get notified. And I'll probably upload a video as well, being like, hey, I'm streaming. But until then,
You should also
probably not
post
going
to
to be much.
the False Pretenses Discord.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Definitely post on there in the communities because people love to come and hang out.
It's my only source of news now. So
Oh wow, that's
if
funny.
you don't do that, I won't find out. I'm Ollie. Usually I say, hey, in an hour there's a stream, but my D&D stream is not on this week because of a whole bunch of tiny issues that are all added together, and I can't be bothered, so I'm gonna probably take the day off.
I'm actually upset about that because Salny had to go through. That's my character over on your game
Yes.
that you DM, of course. We had gone through like a really bad rut for like a session and a quarter, and so I was really excited because this one I was hoping after like the first quarter of it to kind of like get over that hump, but now it has to be
Also,
prolonged for a
the
week.
thing that you guys have to do is very fun and has been planned with some viewers.
Oh,
so,
God. Lovely.
So
I'd
we're
rather
just
be
gonna
doing
avoid the whole thing.
Yep,
and not do
we're
it,
just
right?
not gonna do it.
You're not
Gonna
going to do a
leave.
midwinter. The reason why Yavaski is so messed up is because the party midwinter I used to have just kept starting problems and abandoning them. And that's why everything's terrible in that setting. But that's usually on Wednesdays, but I might do a bonus backup stream, but I also might just take the day off playing Monster Hunter. And honestly, I probably need it. And maybe I'll have a pizza too. You know what?
No, that sounds like a good plan, Ollie. You do that.
Frank,
I'm
That
gonna
sounds fun.
do that.
who are you, Frank?
Hi, I'm a traitor. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail this much. I didn't
Hi,
think Coddle
Frank.
would leave the party. This is all Scott's fault.
Whoa! Derail? We just completely changed the entire plan from what it was before to a plan that
that's
everybody
called
thinks is
derailing.
better.
We
That's-
derailed it.
No, everybody thinks the plan is better though. You're like now Krax gets to kill stuff.
It's not better.
You
it's
fixed
a
the
worse
plan.
plan, but it's going to be fun. But the plan is worse.
So we
Should be
are,
Fun.
we are dual rail drifting right now. I don't know what's happening. I apologize for everything. I love you, Rick. I'm Control Alt Frank. You can find me on Twitter at Control Alt Frank or Twitch at Control Alt Frank. I sometimes stream. Going to do Mob and Robin Goblins with the Space Viking community eventually. Got big plans for February. Tune in. Find out next week.
Yep. As always, it will be posted on the False Pretenses Discord, most likely. So you can check on there for Frank to announce that he's going live and stuff. Aaron.
Hi, I'm Erin. I am Renson on things, including the Discord, which is super awesome, and Twitter. And I play here on Wednesdays, and I play on Fridays also, and that's it,
Awesome.
pretty much.
Thank you. And I'm Delric. You can find me here and all the links below. The most important one is subscribe to that YouTube channel. I'm so close to not being affected by the upcoming change to YouTube's policies. And I'm really trying to get over that tiny little hump that's in my way. So definitely subscribe to YouTube. I'd appreciate it very, very much. I will not be live on Ollie's channel in an hour, and I'm not live on Lost Initiative later, even though it's going live. It's just they're doing somebody else's solo quest, so I don't have to be there. So I'll just be watching. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.
Bye.